So I just want to do a shout out to the beautiful Lezly Kaye. In the last nearly 9 months, I think it's about 7.5 months that we've been working together, there has been some major shifts in my life. I started with Lezly in her 10 weeks to 10K program and went on to do some business mentoring with her. And the amount of moves that have happened in my life since starting to work with Lezly have been phenomenal. It is a testament not only to Lezly, but for those who are in her container and do the work. When I started with Lezly, I dropped down from full-time leadership role to casual to focus on the business, but I was really focused on the coaching side of my business, and a particular brand that I had sort of settled on, I guess, previously, which is still a big part of my business. But there has been several pivots since working with Lezly, including opening another arm of my business, and that sort of happened really quite quickly and in an aligned and magical way, and it felt very edgy. I felt like I was maybe losing control a little. However, having Lezly there to be able to help guide through and support through those edges has helped push me beyond those boundaries to be able to now run a multi-six-figure business with essentially 3 different arms. In the last 6 months, well, even in the last 3 months, I have gone from working in my business to essentially only working in my business very minimally and being a CEO working on my business. Before I was working with Lezly, I was doing a lot of the sort of coaching programs, I guess, to, for personal development. I was doing all different kinds of things, and I did some branding coaching and all of these kinds of things with other coaches for myself. And it wasn't until I met Lezly that it all sort of fell into place, as in all the healing work, the business work, all of that fell into place. And the big thing for me was Lezly essentially working with me to become the CEO I am now, even when it felt like it was so far removed from where I was. I didn't even see that on my radar when I first started working with Lezly. Did not see it on my radar at all. And here I am, less than 9 months later, the CEO of my own company, small company with 7 employees, and building more and more each day. There are so many other things that I could say, but I will end with, if you are a small business owner or a CEO who is looking to go 6 figures and beyond, and you're struggling with pushing past your edges, and every time you get to that point, you're not sure whether it's time to quit or burn out, essentially, then Lezly is your woman.